It's Wednesday, January 12th. For those of you watching at home, this is going to be a fairly short video just because we have time to get a thing done. Let's see. From there, we are not doing speeches today. We go back to speeches tomorrow. Today is our speech day break. We'll do speeches tomorrow going into Friday. We'll probably get into round 2 of secret word speeches on Friday. For most of my classes. Round 2, things get a bit more challenging. Excuse me. But it's to get you ready for next week when you have your first speech for a grade. In your first speech for a grade, sorry, hiccups. It's a small grade. It's only like a 10-point grade, but it's a baby step as we get into it, making you stronger and stronger for each one. But I'll explain to you guys the next round and how that works as we get closer to it. We'll finish out the rest of you who have not had a chance to go tomorrow into Friday. One of the other things that we're going to get to, just randomly holding it out there so he can dap you up.
Yep. Yeah, I reject.
What was that
really bad at
question you were asking me about a moment ago?
How to gain points?
Yeah. What was the first thing I said to do?
Keep the hand up from the beginning of the year.
Good. And the second thing?
I don't remember.
Stop losing points.
Oh.
I thought stopping in the middle of class to dap a dude might not be the way to go.
Yeah.
But anyway, so tomorrow's homework is going to involve you creating your own fable. That is what your next speech is going to be. You get to, before you guys get all riotty, settle down, angry children. 1, how long does a fable have to be?
20 seconds.
Yeah, short, so don't freak out too much. And you get to pick your own moral. Whatever you want to teach is what you get to choose. And it can be as weird or strange as you want it to be. It can be, don't stick your tongue in a light socket. Or, when you're low on points, don't walk across the room trying to dap random people. Or whatever your thing may be that helps you learn, you choose. You also get to pick the animals you want to have in yours. But they have to follow the motifs that we've covered. It was not you that time. It was another kid making poor choices. And so I've got a feeling for many of you, there's going to be a lot of cows in your stories. Because what is the motif for a cow?
Chicken.
Well, if it helps, I'm really looking forward to today's quiz because that's one of the questions on there.
No, they're dumb. It's dumb.
Oh, now we know. As soon as I compared the cow to you guys, you were like, oh, it's dumb. Definitely big dumb dumb. I'm like, wow, that's what it took. So proud of you guys. So anyway, that'll be tomorrow, and it'll be due next week, probably Tuesday. No, Wednesday of next week is what I think I'm looking at. So it'll give you guys until Tuesday night to put it off and then freak out and try to get the whole thing done, which should make things fairly entertaining. All right, we'll cover all that. Did that, have back to pages, tomorrow's homework, cover that one. Hi, Vance.
Do cows eat grass?
Right. Good job, my little cow. From there, after you finish the quiz today, if you want to make your life a little bit easier, I would recommend finding what moral you want. And just, you can write it on your handout if you want. You can either Google morals, because there's lists of them online, or create your own, whichever thing you think we should learn, and then just figure out what random animals you want to put in it. Tomorrow, I'm going to be giving you the piece of paper that you write the fable on. But as long as you have some idea of what you're going to do, I would recommend taking some time to do that. You do get 2 attempts at quiz today. So if you would like to take both attempts today, that is absolutely fine. They are due by end of class, though. You can turn it in late. As long as it is turned in by midnight tonight, you can still get up to an 80%. So if you take it home to work on it, that is fine, but then the highest grade you can get is an 80%. If you would like to get a perfect score or higher than an 80%, it has to be turned in by end of class. If you have other homework, cough, cough, math, cough, cough.
Yes.
Science?
No.
I didn't think so. I think you guys just turned in the things. I think you guys have a little bit of science. So I figure math, they just
Social studies.
seem to hate you guys every day. But you're welcome to work on that. If you've figured out your fably morally stuff and you figured out your math homework, if you want to work on another thing, that is fine with me. I'm not going to give you anything else to work on. I've told you what the homework is for me, and that would be pretty much it. Again, if you are wanting full credit, turn it in by end of class. Otherwise, you can turn it in tonight, but the highest grade you get is an 80%. No, I learned from the last question. Good try, my little cow. All right. Any other questions aside from that, child?
Oh.
Yes?
How many questions are there?
Have we started it yet?
Yeah.
Let's begin! open iPad thing, except for Abdul, who's going to hang out for a moment to get the directions, and then Abdul can run away to figure out how responsibility works.
He forgot his iPad.
I believe
Me too. So you can go clicky clicky, it should be open for you, and that's where you're going to figure out his 15 questions. There are 3 questions that deal with grammar.
No.
Yes!
Oh!
If it helps, next week one of our days is going to be spent going over grammar stuff to try and help you out because kids keep complaining.
I know grammar when I want to.
Yeah, which apparently is never on a quiz.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Whip.
That's
All right.
No, shots are not.
So we're good to go there. So you can go clicky clicky. Same thing, has the directions up there. Abdul, if you know how to get to it, you can run away, then come back. Who where with? Library? Yes, you're going to take the pass over there that says library? All right. Home children, you get to take things. If you're absent today, it unlocks during your period. So you're going to have to make sure you know your schedule, and then it'll unlock during the period, and then hopefully that helps you out from there. Other humans, yeah, I would recommend starting. I'm going to stop doing the recording thing so you guys can do the starty thing.